Okay, so I'm here with a WM1110 from SEEED. I have a video on where I've put that into this case, that dev board into this case. Nice case that, screws down with these nice, 3mm connectors. But the problem's always been that it shows USB over there. It doesn't show the actual voltage of a battery. I know the battery lasts about 12 hours, which is great, but I don't know what the voltage of a battery is. And until they fix that, if you look on the inside, there is the board at the moment. I thought what I want to do then is add this little INA219 DC current monitor. So add this little board to the setup and have it report the voltage of a battery and see if I can get the voltage that way. So as you know, at the moment, this board has several GPIO slots, and it's nice to have the pin numbers over there. Then it's got this one over here, which is the TX-RX lines, and that currently goes to the GPS over here, which is what it's supposed to do to the GPS line, and that's great. But then it's also got this I2C a line over here, and that currently goes to the little monitor that's over here. So I2C bus runs to the monitor. So since this INA219 is also a I2C component, I'm going to try and insert it onto this bus. And as you know, I2C bus you can string along as long as they all have different addresses. I'm going to try and insert this in this I2C bus with those 4 wires, and then connect the battery up to the sensing part of the chip to see if we can get it to, this thing to report its battery. So that's what I'm going to try and do. I will be doing this in the next while. I'll show you once I'm done. So thanks. Let's get going. Okay, so I've done my little bit of soldering over here, and what I've got this INA219 into the I2C bus. I've connected that, and I've also connected the battery to the measuring pads. So what that means is I now have 2 I2C devices, the INA219 and the screen, and they both have different addresses, and I'll show you now how you set that up in Meshtastic. But then what the result is, if you can see here, I've turned on that it displays the voltage. So now I've got power telemetry here, and I'm reading that from that specific INA219, and it's giving me at least a voltage reading over here of 4.11 volt and 57 M current draw. So now at least I know how much battery there is, how much battery is left inside of the 1000 milliamp hour battery. And how that's configured really is, you just go into the mobile app, you would go to radio configuration, you would go into telemetry, and you would turn on power power metrics module. You'll enable that, and that tells it to look, when it starts up to look on the I2C bus, it will look for INA219, and there's a feel those supported I2C voltage, what do you call them? Voltage chips or readers that it supports, that Meshtastic supports automatically. And then, you turn on power module enable, you let it read, you set how many intervals, how often it should update, and then I've also said that it should display it on the screen. Let me just hit come alive button over there. So there we have it. We can now see the power, as well as, of course, we can also see other things like the normal stuff on the machine. It's so hard when it's open like this. There's the nodes that it sees, but obviously still where you would normally see the battery power, it just shows USB. But in this case, I have turned on this telemetry now, and now I can actually see the telemetry reading. So I know that this battery is at 4.11 and it's drawing 71, and I think it's microamperes. I'm not sure, but that's the current draw at the moment that it's drawing, so I can see how much power is going out of a battery, and I can see the voltage. We should also be able to see that inside the mobile app. I'm not entirely sure we can, but let's have a look. You see, again, here it shows 0.00 volt. That's the problem with the WM1110. But if I go into more details, and there we can see the power, the 411 volt. We can actually see how much voltage is left, and we can see the current draw here as well. So there's the details right there. You see that it just updated. It's now at 4.1 volts. Because it's only 1800 seconds. I think that's the minimum you can set it to, but at least using this, you know how much battery is left in this node's battery. It's maybe in here as well. No, I don't see it in there. I can at least see it over here. So the power. So that's where we are. I'm happy that I've added that. I'm now going to close this all up again, and now at least I have a way to measure the voltage, and I know when this node's power is about to run out. So thank you for watching, and we'll speak again soon.